Hi, welcome to Baking with Jay plus Dan. I'm Jay.
I'm Dan.
And today's bake is pumpkin spice latte bars.
Oh, this is so good. It's perfect for the season. It satisfies that pumpkin craving. So thanks for liking. Remember to share with your friends and leave comments below.
So let's get started with the crust.
It's a graham cracker crust with a twist.
First ingredient is 1 stick of melted butter. Make sure it's unsalted. To that, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of instant coffee.
That's the twist.
So you got to mix that in. Make sure that instant coffee is dissolved.
Once that's completely dissolved, you add it into your graham cracker crumbs. It's 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs. Oh, you can smell the coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just want to mix that in until it gets to that wet sand consistency. Our melted butter and graham cracker and instant coffee is nicely mixed together. So Dan is going to form that into the crust.
We're going to throw it into a 9x9 pan. Pan is lined with foil. Get all that in there. I'll press this in by hand and then work with an offset spatula to make it nice and flat and even. So while I'm digging in the sandbox, do you want to show us the filling?
Yes, we're going to start with pumpkin puree, 3/4 cups. Just put that in the bowl. And the next ingredient is 1 can of sweetened condensed milk.
That's the latte component.
Yeah. Just scrape that all in there. And then you want to whisk this together so that the condensed milk and the pumpkin puree is nice and smooth.
So our next ingredient, to the pumpkin, you add pumpkin pie spice. We made a blend of 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon and then 1/2 teaspoon of each ginger, cloves, nutmeg, and salt. So blend that in, incorporate it completely.
Smells yummy already.
Okay, we're ready for the big transfer.
Yes.
With the aluminum foil, leave a little overhang on the side because that's going to help lift it out at the end. You have about at least 1 inch of extra foil there.
So you want to slowly pour the batter over the crust. Our next ingredient, once you get the base of the pumpkin in the pan, is 1 1/2 cup of semi-sweet chocolate. Reserve 1/2 cup for the topping later. But just go ahead and start evenly distributing the chips over the pumpkin puree batter. All right, so we finished putting the 1 cup of chocolate chips on our pumpkin puree. Next ingredient, 1 cup of chopped walnuts. And just sprinkle that evenly again over the chocolate chips.
You could also use pecans, almonds. We just went with walnuts today because that's what we had.
Yep.
Once the walnut layer is finished, we'll go in with our shredded coconut. This is 1 cup of sweetened shredded coconut. I'll sprinkle that on top of the nut layer. So we finish the coconut. Then before the final layer, just press everything down a little bit. You could use your hand or the offset spatula. I find this keeps the coconut from burning. If you glue it into the pumpkin layer a little bit.
So you're gonna have the remaining chocolate chips, half a cup, and just sprinkle that over the coconut layer. Make sure you do a nice even coating.
It's so decadent. Once the chips are on, it's ready to go into the oven at 350 degrees. Make sure the oven's preheated. This one will bake for 45 minutes. Watch for the coconut to turn golden and then shake it a little bit to see that there's no wobble in the middle. When the bars come out of the oven, let them cool completely in the pan and then pop them in the fridge for at least 4 hours, preferably overnight.
And now it's time to dig in. Look at that. You can see how beautiful they turned out.
Yeah, we just cut them into 3-inch squares and then cut each square in half. So you get lots of goody bars. I think they're best at room temperature.
You can see each of the distinct layers of the graham cracker, pumpkin, the coconut, the chocolate.
It melts in your mouth and you get that coffee flavor at the bottom. Oh, you have to give it a try. So thanks for watching. This has been Baking with J plus Stan.
Please remember to subscribe, share, and like. And remember to ring that bell.